Africa, and more specifically, South Africa is quite blessed with plantation and herbs that can be used and beneficiated for medicinal products, but we're not quite tapping into those opportunities fast enough. And for a little bit of detail around that, I am now joined by BIOMUTI founder and CEO Tebogo. Tlhopane, thank you so much for talking to us. Now, we met at the Proudly South African Expo in Investment South African Expo, so the business really looking for those access to markets opportunities. I think firstly, just remind our viewers about your business, what your focus is in, and what you hope to gain being part of the BRICS Summit.
Well, first of all, we're quite fortunate and quite happy to be here. And I think South Africa has shown their best footing there ever. I mean, if you look around, there's amazing companies. I didn't know we make buses, right? And I found that we make buses. It's like absolutely amazing. We've got beautiful drones and stuff. So I think this setup is by far the best there is, of the best footing for South Africa to be seen. And second of all, our reasoning for being here is that we want to look at partnerships with our peers, which is your Chinese and your Russians and your Indians. I mean, these are the peers. For example, the Indians have Ayurveda, which is the traditional Indian medicine. The Chinese have the traditional Chinese medicine,
which we all use from time to time.
We all use from time to time. And what do we have, right? We have African traditional medicine, but we're not featured anywhere, right? In a sense of it's not in line with our health sector, for example. Doctors, there's no collaboration between our traditional doctors together with modern doctors. That whole thing does not exist. In China, for example, when you go to a pharmacy, the pharmacy is split into two. You've got traditional medicine and you've got your allopathic medication there. And I think that's something that we're pushing for as BIOMUTI. Hence, you see what we do. We're creating plant-based traditional medicines that incorporates South African medicine, South African herbs into our formulations. For joint support, we've got Singaparile in Setswana, called Devil's Claw in English. It's used by the Germans, pharmacopoeia. We don't have it, and it's our plant, right? Sceletium, amazing for calming whenever you've got stress and anxiety. It's our plant. Bucho is used to treat things like urinary tract infection. So all these things we've incorporated into our product and creating this range that is scientifically researched. Doctors can prescribe this because there's ingredients, there's even, can tell you the milligram and dosages that's there. So that's the direction we are going, and I think this gives us the opportunity to find the right partners to create these medicine, manufacture them, extract them here Kaya. Because as they stand, we're importing the actives that are produced somewhere else. South Africa has got the second biggest biodiversity in the world when it comes to medicine. We should be literally owning that space by making sure that we extract and beneficiate these plants. Devil's Claw. Make sure that we extract them here. And that's what we're going to be doing as BIOMUTI, and that's why we are here.
Well,